What's going on, guys? Mad Nasty Trapping. Dan Edwards back here with you again. It's been a couple of days. I've got a couple of new videos that I'm going to post up for you, so I'm going to knock them out real quick. Yeah, not really off topic, but these are not out in the woods videos. I've got more of those to come as soon as my catches come back up. But in the meanwhile, I'll keep you guys floating with a couple of videos, and yeah, I hope you like them. Okay, but now, as I always have, I got a package in the mail. I love packages in the mail. Keep them coming, guys. Yeah, not going to give out my address. Not hard to find. I already said through YouTube and I said through all my other channels that I've got out here on all the social media stuff that it's widely known. I'm from Michigan. I'm from Lake Orion. Fill in the blanks on the rest of it. You guys go ahead and find my address. It ain't hard. But kick me the fan mail. Kick me some packages. I love stuff in the mail. But let's get rolling here, okay? In the mailbox today. I love getting mail, guys. Here we go. Mailbox today. I got me a package. Inside that package, I've got trap tags. Trap tags. Every trap, you guys, that you put out, tag them. Let's stay illegal here, guys. Big. Gotta stay legal, okay? Now, little quick story. I'll run down it real quick here. Got a trap out in the woods. Caught me an incidental catch. It happens. We've all done it. Any critter that's not an intended target in our trap or that is illegal to trap, you have to notify the DNR and the conservation officers that you did in fact get an incidental catch if you cannot personally release it yourself or if upon arising to your trap, it is dead in your trap via counter bear trap, okay? But if it's in a leg hold and you can release it and it's not injured and it's live, great. That's the law. Follow the laws, guys. In my trap, first time ever, sure won't happen again, I got myself a great horned owl. Huge owl. I'm talking like 6-foot wingspan owl. Huge. Got it in the trap. Don't know how. It went after my bait. And it's an incidental catch. It happens. Okay? We got to call up the DNR or call up the conservation officer. They have to come out and they have to release a protected animal like that. Called them up. They came out. They appreciated the phone call. A lot of guys are just, off it, huck it in the woods. It's not the image you guys want to put out. It's not the legal way to go. Do what's right. Call up the DNR. Surrender the dead animal via the counter bear trap, or have them come out and assist a release on the animal of an incidental catch if you suspect it is injured, okay? If you suspect that it is in good, healthy shape, that not injured from the trap, go ahead and release it. That's the law, okay? But DNR Conservation came out, as they should, and they greeted me and said, "Hey, I'm so-and-so. Let's go see what you got." And I says, "I got a great horned owl." And they said, "We never dealt with one of these in many years, but it's not uncommon." So I said, "Okay." We go out there and look at it. They went and dealt with the owl as they had to. Not really going to get into it, but bottom line is after that owl got released out of that trap, they went and did what they legally should. Okay, guys? They will check you on your legalities, as they should. They had me pull my trap sets, and they had me check my license. They checked my license, checked my trap sets. Everything's good. I'm legally set, legally baited. Got my trap tags on there. Now, there's a gray area in the book. It says that the traps must be tagged. It doesn't say how, but it should have your name, driver's license, and or your number off of your trapper tag, off your trapping license, on that tag here in Michigan. State law, okay? Now, it doesn't say how well it has to be engraved or how well it's visible and readable. Learned my lesson, okay? This conservation officer, I've dealt with him for many years. Really good guy. Oakland County guy. Really outstanding guy. I like him a lot. But he says, "Hey, I'm going to give you a warning on this because your trap tags are not legible. I'm using the right-on tags." We've all seen them. They're cheap. A package of 50. like $3. So I've been using the ride-on tags, and they get visible with age, according to the packaging. And he said, you know what? Even though you're legal, you have a tag on there, I'm going to have to ticket you if you cannot show me a tag that is visibly readable with your information. Luckily, I had 3 traps side by side, less than 6 inches apart from each other on this set. Okay? Coyote set. One of those 3 tags was readable enough to suffice and satisfy this conservation officer. He says, you might want to get some better tags. He says they're available stamped professionally. I said, yes, I know. I haven't done it. They're a little more costly. But I've been writing my tags out, trying to follow the laws. And he says, I'm going to give you a warning on here, but it's my strong suggestion you upgrade to the higher end trap tags. No problem. Told him I put them on order. They take about 3 weeks to get. Northern Trapper supplies them. Leave yourself a 3-week window, guys. I got them in the mail now. I got to go out this weekend. And I got to get these things all re-tagged. Want to stay on the DNR and the conservation officer's good sides. You know, better to be with them than against them. Better to have them with you than against you. Especially when you're doing it on this guy's level. On a much bigger scale than the average Joe out there that's just trapping a couple dozen critters and calling it good. I'm hammering it hard. Hunting, trapping, fishing. You gotta give respect to the DNR and the conservation officers. Guys are doing their job. It's what they do for a living. Come on. Work with them, not against them. Don't sidestep the laws, brush it under the rug. That ain't cool. Follow the laws. Stay on their good side. And you know what? Nobody out there in the woods has more time and experience on that state land than the DNR and the conservation officers. Little tip of the trade. You get in on their good side, talk to them, say hi. Say, how you doing? Say, hey, let's go meet at the local restaurant for a cup of coffee when you get a time that you're not working. And oh, by the way, you can walk up and ask them, hey, what have people been shooting around here? What's the general areas that you've seen good critters? You seen a big buck down the street somewhere? Hey, where's it at? And they usually, if you're on their good side and you work with them, not against them, they will give you some amazing tips. Like, hey, there's a nice big old bowwinkle over there off of blah blah road and blah blah road. They're every night at 6 o'clock. Then you go there and smoke them. The DNR can work in your favor, but you gotta work with them, guys. They're not the bad guys. I hear it all the time. Man, I hate the DNR. They're not the bad guys. They're really, really, really good guys that are just doing their job. And if you work with them, I guarantee you, it's better than working against them. They have the inside info. So, yeah, that's basically that piece of mail. I wanted to give you a little update on my incidental catch story. Yeah, incidental catches do happen. Yeah, another incidental catch. I got a couple minutes I can ramble here. Another incidental catch I got this year. Unfortunately, I hate it when it happens. It's the first time I've ever had it happen. I had a couple of coyote traps set up. I had them set up for, I got a carcass pile. I'll take all my carcasses, okay? This is another thing I haven't brought up yet, but I probably should. When you get all those carcasses that you skin out, come on, guys, show respect to the animal. You know, yes, it's easier to just huck them in a dumpster, get rid of the carcass, keep the fur, get your money, and yes, it's legal. 100% legal in Michigan. Take the fur, scrap the carcass, huck it in the dumpster, off to the landfill it goes. In a roundabout way, it's all going to get used, whether it be the bugs and the mosquitoes and the flies and the maggots and everything. And it all comes around full circle of life. I get this. But let's take advantage of the animals that we take from the wild, guys. It's the right thing to do. I take all of my carcasses, every one of them, and I use them for bait. It works. I set up a couple of bait stations, a couple bait piles out there in the woods. And you can legally do it in Michigan with any animal that is in season. Got to remember, only in season critters. So when the season ends, no longer can you use those carcasses for bait for those particular animals that the season is over with. Okay? Take all your carcasses, put them in a big pile, use branches and sticks, and block it in like a wall. and right in the middle is your carcasses, and you're going to have trap, trap, trap. And I will show you this in a future video when I can get out there and videotape during the day. Most of my trap checks are at night. But, again, set up branches and sticks, make a V like that, okay? Put your carcass pile in the middle towards the back of the V, and when they're walled in, you have an opening that you can put 3, 4, or 5 traps right in the opening there, okay? You do that, it creates a funnel technique where the coyotes and the critters come in. They have to come in from the front side because you got it blocked off by branches and sticks like walls on the outside. They will come into that carcass bait. They will walk right over those 3 or 4 or 5 trap sets you got out there in the line. I use Duke 2s. I use Duke 3s. Duke 3s are beautiful there because you can use less traps in that certain area. That's the trapping I use around my bait. That is my good, proper, and what I feel good, efficient use of all these carcasses that you get throughout the season. Keep replenishing, guys. You got the box that you throw your catch in. When you skin it out, throw the carcasses back in the box. When you go out there to check your trap sets the next time, go out there and throw a couple on each of those piles and keep them rocking. Free bait is the best bait. Anything free is worth saving up for. Ask an Alba in the moonlight, guys. So, that's my first piece of mail. That's my incidental catch story for you, and a trapping tip. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got plenty more to come tonight, guys. It's late. It's like 1 a.m., and I'm just getting fired up. Mad Nasty Trapping YouTube. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on the Snapchat. Check us out on our brand new Facebook, guys. It's up. Mad Nasty Trapping. Dan Edwards on Facebook. Show the support, guys. Come on. Ain't nobody else working this hard to hit this market, to get it out there on behalf of all of you. I'm just the little guy. I'm the blue-collar, hard-working family dude that is trying to come up in this game, and you best believe I will. I'm going to get huge. It's going to be fast, and you guys are going to follow me on the way up. Mad Nasty Trapping. I'm Dan Edwards. I'll be back in a few with another video. Thank you. Thank you.